aí galera, tudo beleza?
Fala aí galera,
Aqui
tudo
é o
beleza?
Stardust.
Estamos começando
E vamos jogar aqui The Sinking City.
mais um game test.
Então galera,
Mais um
vou
início
começar
de
aqui
game.
um novo jogo. Eu comecei um game aí
Bora
só
lá.
para testar as configurações, para ajustar aí na gravação. Então bora lá. Esse Stardrop eu achei uma análise aí na internet. Achei a proposta do game interessante. Então bora lá. Pessoal, quem não viu aí também, a gente tem a série The Call of Cthulhu. Vou deixar o link aí no final do vídeo para quem quiser assistir a outra série lá também.
Hey, Aryn, come in. You reading me?
Good morning, Jhon.
Don't know if you looked outside, but we're in space. There are no mornings in space.
Feels like it's morning to me.
Right. Well, I'm about to dock at the station. You got your pants on?
I just finished changing. I still need to check for any available missions.
All right. Take your time. I'll wait for you at the docks once I'm done. Enjoy my cafe latte.
You're such a hipster.
21st century pop culture reference. Nice.
That's what happens being around you all the time. Alright, I'm heading for the SRO interface now.
E é assim que começa o game, galera. O chapéuzinho. Testando aqui, ó, os botões do controle. Aparentemente. Ah, tá, entendi. Vou agachar, levantar. Beleza.
Whenever I have to use it,
Estranhos.
something
Eu
tells
não
me
sei se
it will.
vocês repararam, mas já tem alguns jogos aí que eu tenho gravado, vários jogos que já passaram, que eu tenho feito eles sem a música de fundo. Acho que desde o Resident eu tenho optado por esse jogo. É um game de investigação nos games. Eu já andei tendo alguns problemas com o YouTube por causa da questão de algumas músicas, então eu tenho evitado aí de deixar a música do game.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
De qualquer
Never
forma,
trust
eu
a tourist
particularmente
advertisement.
acho que a vida real a gente não tem música de fundo, né? Então, aparentemente já fica mais realista.
no local.
Até jogando o próprio Resident eu achei o jogo bem mais imersivo sem a música. Isso é um save point.
Now get out!
Acho que é um save point. Galera, ó, o joguinho aqui é bem
Now
bonito,
get out.
aparentemente. O pessoal da tripulação sempre bem atencioso com o passageiro. Coisa maravilhosa, mas
At last,
vou dar uma
Mr.
jogadinha aqui
Charles
pra ver
Reed.
qual é a moral.
What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes.
Não sei pra onde ir,
But where
ninguém
are
não
my
me mostrou.
manners? Welcome to the proud city
Então
of
vamos
Oakmont.
simplesmente na exploração.
Alas, now is not its finest hour.
Que não é ruim,
Though
né,
it
galera? É
is
bem,
its most
bem
important.
bom tu ter certa liberdade pra poder explorar o jogo.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Não abre não.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness
Trancado,
for
né? Tá
Call
super
it a
chato, tá
personal
trancado. Corrida.
You said you know
Opa,
someone who can
peraí,
help me
acho que eu
with my
liberei tem um botão aqui pra correr.
visions have
Tem.
been getting worse.
Such vividness of
Ótimo.
dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of,
Aqui.
Robert Throgmorton, is already at the post. He has
Ah.
dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
How can I find Mr. Throckmorton?
Nada de portas automáticas no
Worry, you can't
espaço.
miss him. Throgmorton tends to
Isso aqui.
stand out.
Tá, tem nada pra fazer aqui. Sobe aqui. Tá, não,
Can you tell
não
me a little about
sobe.
Mr. Throckmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University, a man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not, I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its
Peguei
cover.
peixe, ótimo. Vou pegar o peixe.
What's the best way to get around
Outra
Oakmont?
coisa.
I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most
Ok.
locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you.
aqui.
There's one waiting outside the port.
Too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few
Banho.
other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well,
Não
I've
temos
highlighted the
reflexo.
police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is
Só
ancient.
chuveiro, não
Its
tem
ways
nada aqui.
mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded
Já peguei o
intelligent,
peixe.
gathering
Tá aí.
seeds of thought, like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for
Tem nada pra
clarity than
pegar.
times of hardship.
Isso aqui não é porta.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No, no.
Coisa
The
aqui.
pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you. We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Ah, sim. Nada, nada.
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Não dá pra interagir. Sente só o ambiente, pessoal. Nada aqui também. Escuro, úmido, chuvoso. Não achei nada aqui. malo aqui, dá pra mexer? Cheio de peixe morto.
Não.
Caraca, velho. Nesses momentos é que é bom a gente não ter um realismo tão profundo, né? Imagina o cheiro desse local aqui, né, galera? Outro caminho alternativo, ter limites do realismo em Alien Isolation. Então, amigo, o que tu tá rezando aí?
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
Claro, cara. Isso aí, isso aí. Peraí, eu não tô vendo a princípio. Nenhuma. Deixa alguma
Estou
coisa
vendo
pra
assim,
trás,
a
assim. Nenhuma um tipo de interação mais simples. Ou óbvio
Never
ali do que eu
trust a
deveria
tourist
fazer.
advertisement.
Eu acho que não. Aqui tem uma escotilha, dá pra mexer. Pá! Acertada ali meio que aqui, talvez. Aí, galera, eu tô meio que pegando o jeito aqui dos controles. Testei isso aí na hora de configurar o áudio e o vídeo do jogo. É estranho o negócio. Não vai interagir com nada. Saiu. Tem um pessoal. Opa.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well,
Apertando todos os botões aqui, não tem interação aqui.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
that's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal
Deixei
family,
passar alguma
which has
coisa aqui.
blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
São cinzeiros. Ok.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Bom, uma estátua eu
You're not the
peguei.
biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced
Oh,
freaks have
wow,
overrun
também.
this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground.
Temos
Now,
peixe e uma
those
estátua.
filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. port. Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are
Essa aqui é mesmo as
everywhere.
fotos
So
que
they're
estavam lá
just
dentro.
refugees.
Hardly. They've
Deixa na máquina de
taken work
café.
from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Será que mexe?
I've heard you're the man to speak to
Tem umas
about
toalhas ou coisa assim.
outbreaks of hysteria.
Em cima eu pego
I'm trying to
aquele
get to the
troço.
bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying,
Agora foi.
we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here,
John,
my
come in.
son was nowhere to be
Seems there's
seen.
only one available mission right now.
Clearly, something
Guess it's a
suspicious
slow day
occurred
today.
inside the house.
It's a salvage job.
I suggest
unknown
you
ship.
stop dawdling and
No
go see for
ID,
yourself.
status unknown, and it didn't respond to hailing either.
Where's
It's
the
been
house where this
discovered
all
somewhere in
happened?
the Cassiopeia
For Kay's
constellation.
sake, I thought you were
Interesting.
a
I wonder
crocodile.
how it got
Was
there.
standing right in front of it.
Let's go find out then.
Mentioned
Copy that. You
Is
can
it
head
still
up to the
around?
docks when you're done.
Yes.
I'm docked at gate
Face the
24.
house. Then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Tá, primeiro eu quero dar uma olhada no tal do bot, velho. Se a casa é aqui. Cerca, segue a cerca. Tem bot aqui só, isso aqui embaixo. Vamos ver. Acho que aqui talvez, mais perto da praia. Elevador. Vamos ver o que tem do outro lado. Outro elevador.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Se os dois vão pro mesmo lugar. Este deck.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Hey, John, what do you think we'll find on board that ship?
I have no clue. Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, we literally know nothing about it. All I can gather from the reports is that it has to be old. I mean, no recent ships have been reported missing from this region. You know, maybe it's a pioneering vessel. Got lost or broke down.
That would be amazing.
It would, but it's a long shot. There's still numerous ships out there that haven't been recovered. Ships that we don't know about.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Robô aí, galera. Olá. Olha, Exterminador do Futuro. Portão 24 era aqui, né?
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Tu vai, Robô.
There's a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Interage com esse terminal aqui. Não.
Choo choo. Ahem. Choo choo. Ahem.
Só dar uma explorada aqui, galera. Que eu vinha só seguindo o robô. Aqui tem
I
mais
can
um
barely
save, eu
recognize the
acho.
face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Ok. Opa. Esse aqui é gente ou é robô? Ok, que bizarrice é essa? O que tá acontecendo? Tá. Vamos ver aqui, tinha mais gente aqui. E aí, galerinha? Interage alguma coisa ou não? Não? Não, fala nada. Sim, só fica
I'm
me olhando.
surprised I don't
assim.
have someone's portrait here.
Certo? Tá, beleza.
5 cards short of a full house.
Ok. Ué. Sai por. Ah! A navezinha ali.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. What? Who are you? You
Portão
police?
22.
I already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
É, nada aqui. Será que interage com essa porta aqui do fundo?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all
Ok, vamos voltar ao
live here
portão
together.
24.
Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad.
Ó, tem
rail
carro
and
ligeirinho,
shipping,
velho.
so I started fishing. That'll start.
Meio robótico assim, mas
I want to know what
beleza.
happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much.
As mãozinhas duras, ó.
Paul and Lewis, we were here.
Bora.
This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. He came back carrying Throckmorton's son. He was
Ó,
unconscious,
cansou.
barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. He started to make these horrible sounds, and okay, my head began to burst, and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just
Ah,
Dreams.
Não, se prepare.
brown streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
Ok.
Ah,
That sounds familiar. Who is this K you keep mentioning?
outsiders, show some respect. K is our Lord, our life. I love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky Rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to.
Vamos lá.
Starting to suspect
Estamos
the worst.
partindo em busca da nave abandonada lá em Cassiopeia.
When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Hey, have mercy on his soul.
Vamos lá.
I'll leave you to it.
Opa!
Take care of
Velocidade de
yourself.
dobra.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and
E
get some
agora que
rest.
começa o game.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
O game é bonitinho, galera.
So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Bizarro esse olho da mente, cara. Ó. Vê que ele não usa salto de hiperespaço, né? Só dispara numa grande velocidade.
Glenna, Nihri, Glenna, Gebhal, Nugulina,
Ok, ficou mais bizarro ainda. What? Que isso, aparentemente é cutscene, né, galera? Olha que bizarro, tá passando a equipe de produção, de teste, de tudo ali também. Eu entro nesse troço? Olha que esquisito, velho. Ó, a gente vai ficar perto desse planeta aí. Bizarro pra caramba, velho. Vamos ver.
Take this, ape face.
What's happening?
Sim, aparentemente eu não gostei muito da jogabilidade, galera, mas assim, o game tá bonitinho, vamos ver se tem uma história mais interessante, como é que vai desenvolver o jogo, assim.
Okay, let's see.
Tá bem interessante.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. We're currently crossing the Cassiopeia constellation and will be reaching our destination shortly. I hope you've enjoyed your flight with us today. If you look out to your left, you'll see space. If you look out to the right of the plane, you'll also see space.
Very funny, Jhon.
I know, I crack you up. But yeah, you need to get yourself ready. Grab your data pad and head over to the APD station and get changed. We're almost there.
Roger that, Captain. I'm on it.
Ok. Falta descobrir o que é essas coisas. Vamos lá, interage aqui. Box.
Got my datapad.
Awesome. Remember, the default key to use your datapad is Q, unless you change your key bindings, that is. You'll be able to keep track of any or all current objectives, like the one I am sending you now.
Press what?
Just do it. Oh, and my datapad is on the table in the galley. There's some interesting info on it. Any data from these pads you collect will show up under the log tab in your own datapad. Now, go pick it up. The default key is E.
Okay. I'll check it out and head for the APD station.
Copy that.
Um gatinho. Dá pra interagir. Interage com o gatinho. Interage com o gatinho. Tá. Que puxa outra coisa. Tá. Ah, beleza. Não interage com o gatinho. Ok, calma, gatinho. Trancado, trancado. Cofre ali.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Essa porta aqui tá bem louca comigo.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed. The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for. So the fisherman pursued Albert. Even let off a few shots.
Acho que aqui a gente troca de roupa. Primeiro eu quero dar mais uma explorada aqui no local. Aqui.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Albert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Cara, bizarro, velho. Tu usa o olho da mente. Não é que tinha um bolo mesmo? Começa até a estudar coisa, velho. Tinha deixado no bilhete lá que tinha deixado. Ok. Não tô deixando mais nada pra trás. Vou para o outro lado aqui. Ah, galera, o gato vem atrás de mim. Eu vou encerrar esse vídeo por aqui. Já deu pra ter uma boa ideia aí do início do jogo. Também do que é o game em si. A gente vai fazer uma série desse game no canal. Esse aqui é só o primeiro vídeo. A gente vai se ver aí no próximo, né, galera? Então não se esqueçam de se inscrever no canal se você ainda não é inscrito. Se você já é inscrito, convide os amigos a conhecer o canal. Mexer em nada, assim a gente aumenta a nossa comunidade gamer. E não se esqueçam de seguir lá pra trocar. A gente tem vídeo novo no canal todos os dias. Então é isso aí, galera. A gente se vê na próxima. Falou, grande abraço. Fui. Deixa eu pedir dele por aqui. Aqui. Tá, pega, né, criatura? Coisa difícil. Ok, vamos lá.
Jhon, I'm all suited up.
Alright, Aryn. So, the All-Purpose Design, or APD suit for short, has a number of useful features.
Jhon, I know.
When you press the F key, it'll toggle your helmet's flashlight on and off.
Jhon?
You can also zoom in and out while holding down the Z key. This can be useful if you need to identify objects at a distance.
Jhon?
Or use it as some super high-tech magnifying glass.
Right.
Okay, let's move on to the APD suit's most important function, the object scanner. I need you to run a quick system check to make sure the object scanner is calibrated properly.
Sure, but you realize...
There's a note inside this room somewhere with a code on it. I need you to locate and inspect it. A pointer will show up on your HUD whenever you're close to something that you can expect.
You really need a hobby, Jhon. Anyway, I'll go find your note.
Ok, aparentemente tô trancado aqui. Interage aqui.
Found it.
Good. Now press the R key to turn on the object scanner. Any objects you can interact with will light up, making it a heck of a lot easier for you to detect objects that you can use, such as a computer terminal, keypad, or control panels, for instance. The object scanner can also scan through walls,
It only works on objects that are receiving power. Note that if you run while the scanner is activated, it'll turn itself off. It's a delicate system after all. Now go and detect the keypad and unlock it.
Tá bom, pelo menos tem um tutorial aqui para entender as coisas. Deixa eu ver, então eu tenho que entrar esse código em algum lugar aqui. É isso? Deixa eu ver. Essa porta aqui, talvez? Não. A energia gasta bem rápido. Cockpit.
Am I done now? Did I pass the test?
With flying colors.
Man, what a sight.
I know, right? Anyway, head over to the cockpit. Scanners are indicating we're close.
Roger that.
Isso aqui deve ser para recarregar alguma coisa. Isso aqui também, aparentemente. Controle da força. Interessante, galera. Aparentemente uma cápsula de fuga ali. Não tem outro caminho, é só seguir por aqui. Nós temos um savezinho aqui que é o que eu estava procurando. Modelozinho da nave. Legal.
just in time, Miss Vance. There she is.
It's pretty small if you ask me.
Yeah, I know. She's an oddity for sure.
Picked up anything yet?
Not yet. Still running preliminary scans. But since you're here, I'm engaging safety protocols. All doors of the cockpit are locked and setting final approach vector. I've also set up a live feed on that station behind you, so you can check out whatever the scanners will pick up at the monitoring station shortly.
Thanks. Hey, Jhon. You remember our first job? You were so off from the coordinates. We spent hours looking for it.
Yeah. Turns out you're not so great at adjusting the long-range antenna.
This hunk of junk was pretty much duct taped together. It's a wonder anything worked at all.
Are you kidding? It's still mostly duct tape.
Yeah, but we had fun.
Wouldn't trade it for the world. Anyway, the scans are done. I'm gonna look through this data right now.
What you got?
Looks like the ship's designated as the SD-01.
That's a pretty unconventional designation for a ship.
Yeah, it usually means it's privately owned. I'm not detecting any life signs on board either.
So the crew is...
I mean, there are no signs of any humanly remains. She's empty.
What? Okay, what else?
Oh, wow. Hey, Aryn, you ready for this? So I'm running a database check, but I'm not finding any references of an SD-01. On top of that, I have never seen a model like this before.
Oh, and here you are always boasting about how you're able to identify each and every ship out there.
Hey, every single known ship out there, that is. But yeah, this is what's blowing my mind right now. This definitely must be a privately owned ship. Can't figure out where it came from or who it belonged to. I don't even really know how old it is.
Your guess?
Without a doubt, not built recently. Even privately owned ships these days must have a database entry. I'm betting the ship is either from around or shortly after the pioneering era.
She must be at least around 50 years old then. So what's she doing all the way out here?
I don't know, man. The ship was either lost or dumped here?
We're not really getting much out of these scans, are we?
I'm sorry, but she's keeping her secrets to herself. Only way to find out anything is if you board it.
What are the risks?
Well, I'm not detecting any movement. Ship's integrity seems fine, though. And it looks like life support is still operational. I can interface with the ship's system, but most of it's offline. Seems it's running on backup power. You have to see for yourself if you're able to restore power to, well, anything you can.
Well, I need to know what happened to it and its crew, and what it's doing all the way out here.
I knew you'd say that. Judging from the ship's design, it seems to just be a dropship. It's not big enough for a prolonged stay in deep space like this.
Then that means...
That means there's another ship out there somewhere.
Another ship?
Hey, don't get ahead of yourself. Just focus on this one. We don't even know if the ship's database is still intact. You sure you want to go ahead?
Jhon, please.
Just want to make sure. Docking procedure engaged. Hold on.
Ah. Vai simplesmente... Caraca, velho. Simplesmente abordar assim. Vai. Então tá, velho.
Alright, Aryn. Docking procedure complete.
Understood. Jhon, I'm heading down to the airlock.
Copy that. Disengaging safety protocols. The elevator door to the airlock is now unlocked. You're good to go.
Let's see what other stories she has to tell.
Sei. pensei que esse aqui era o caminho da outra nave.
I'm at the airlock.
Copy that.
Tô certo. Bora lá. Abrir ou não abrir? Vamos abrir.
I'm opening the first door.
Copy that.
Chegamos à outra nave.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Okay, Aryn, we're gonna do this by the book. You are currently inside the main airlock on Deck 2. There are 4 decks in total, including the bridge.
And that's where the flight data can be accessed.
Which should tell us where the ship came from and, well, more importantly, the name of the ship it belongs to. Now, your main priority right now is to restore power back to the ship. You're not gonna be able to do much without it.
It seems everything on this deck is powered down, including the 2 elevators. I need to find a way to bring them back online.
Now, airlines in general usually have a backup ship.
Jhon, the elevators are back in service.
Awesome. Well, that takes care of that problem. Well, it's your pick where you want to go to first, but you still need to bring the main generator back online. It should restore power to most of the ship's components.
I can go either to Deck 1 or Deck 3.
Considering the main generator is down on Deck 3, I suggest you go there first.
Gotcha.
Deck 3. So there we go. Ok. Tá louco, velho.
Deck 3. I guess this is the engineering deck?
That's right.
Tá louco, velho. Sair explorando assim uma nave abandonada no meio do nada, velho. Encontrar o gerador principal e ativar a força. Talvez aqui. Não. controle. Sem conexão. Galera, eu tô achando esse gamezinho aqui bem interessante. De carga. Ah, vai estar fechado igual. Pá, aqui tem um ponto de interesse.
I found the generator. That does it.
Hold on, Aryn. There's another one.
Another generator?
Correct. It seems the ship runs on a dual-powered singularity system.
A what now?
It basically means the ship uses 2 generators to handle the power output throughout all the decks.
So there's another generator I need to restore?
That's right.
I'll go search for it then.
Take a look around. Sometimes the power lines in these older ships are exposed. Use your object scanner to locate them. They should light up and show you which way to go.
Good idea. Thanks, Jhon.
Always a pleasure.
Acho que é lá do outro lado, galera. Ué? Que isso, cara? Maluco parado ali. Eu vou ver quem é tu, criatura.
Man, what a creepy bugger.
Que isso, cara? Um android, sei lá, um robô de manutenção. Ah, bagulho estranho, velho. É, mas desse lado aqui realmente não ativou energia. Falta o outro gerador realmente. Que era esse outro que eu acho que eu tinha visto aqui, né? Ah, isso aqui que tá faltando? Não. É estranho. Susto, pensei ter visto algo se movendo ali, velho. Vamos ver do outro lado da nave de repente. Daqui eu enxergava lá dentro do coisa. Aqui. Ó. Beleza. Ficar lendo essas coisas, velho.
I found the second generator.
ligar tudo. Azar.
Did it work?
That did it, Aryn. I can see the major systems coming back online. You should be able to explore the rest of the ship now.
Interessante.
Don't move. Stay right where you are.
What?
Stay right where you are. I'm detecting movement.
That can't be. There's no one here.
Hold on, just 1 second. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Aryn. It was a false alarm, just a maintenance droid. Seems like it was connected to the same power grid and got activated as well. It shouldn't pose a threat.
My god, Jhon. My heart skipped a bunch of beats just now.
I should have expected this. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry, I wasn't thorough enough.
It's all right. Shows you're just human. We all make mistakes.
No, I can't accept that. I mean, if anything were to happen to you...
Jhon, enough. I'm okay. Nothing happened. We're gonna move on from this, okay?
Copy that, Aryn. Let's keep going.
That's the spirit. We still have a whole ship to explore.
E agora esse androide vai me matar, é isso? Tu vai fazer, cara? Pensa num androide pesado, olha a barulheira que faz pra andar. Eu vou mudar de andar, velho. Vou voltar lá pra cima.
Okay, Aryn. Now that both generators are back online, I'm attempting some more scans. Alright, give me some time, let me assess the situation, and I'll come up with a game plan. I'll contact you ASAP. For now, you can make your way up to Deck 1.
On my way.
Oh, and Aryn, keep an eye out for any data pads lying around. They might contain information we can use.
You're acting like this is my first time doing this.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Bom, galera,
I can't believe I got that reference.
Yeah, I can't believe you got that either.
Ok, vocês vão parar de falar para eu poder falar. Ok, obrigado. Então, galera, eu vou encerrar esse vídeo por aqui. Acho que deu para ter uma ideia interessante aqui do game. Então, é um gamezinho bem legal. Não sei o que vai dar da história aí adiante. Não conheço bem o game. Mas achei interessante. Talvez eu traga a série, talvez eu não traga. Vai depender de vocês. Se vocês curtirem a ideia, eu continuo jogando esse game. E aí vamos ver o que vocês acham. A princípio vai ser isso aí. Só mais um início de game aí para vocês avaliarem. De game em si eu acho interessante a proposta. Uma exploração espacial para te recuperar naves e outras coisas. É legal. Então esse vídeo vai ficando por aqui. Não se esqueçam de se inscrever no canal. Se você já é inscrito, não se esqueça de convidar os amigos. Assim a gente aumenta a nossa comunidade gamer. Então é isso aí, galera. Um grande abraço a todos. Eu vou ficando por aqui. Falou, fui.